September 12th, 2014. A crisp spring morning in the sleepy rural town of Kendall, New South Wales, Australia. 3-year-old William Tyrrell, dressed in his bright red Spider-Man costume with bold blue sleeves and web patterns, is full of energy at his foster grandmother's house on the quiet dead-end street of Benaroon Drive. The property is surrounded by thick bushland, the kind where sounds vanish quickly and visibility drops fast beyond the yard. Earlier that morning, around 9:37 a.m., his foster mother snaps photos of him on the back deck, William Spider-Man'd out, as she later describes it, roaring like a tiger and striking playful poses. He's vibrant, unmistakable in that standout outfit, the kind that should make a child impossible to miss. By around 10 to 10:25 a.m., William and his 5-year-old foster sister are deep into a game of hide and seek, darting through the front and backyards. The foster mother and grandmother keep watch from outside. Then something shifts. The foster mother later tells investigators she hears an odd, repeated whoop-whoop sound, eerily like a bird call. Some speculate a black cockatoo common in the area, but unnatural in its timing and placement. It echoes briefly, then
Ready or not, here I come.
nothing.
Okay,
Absolute
go.
silence replaces the usual
Where are
toddler
you?
chatter and footsteps.
William?
Within
William,
minutes,
where are you?
perhaps as few as 5,
William,
the
answer
foster
me.
mother
He's
realizes
not
William
here.
hasn't
There's
responded.
nothing.
She searches the yard, the house, the immediate surroundings. No sign, no footprints in the soft dirt, no torn fabric snagged on bushes, no cries for help. The boy in the blazing costume has vanished without a trace in broad daylight, on a dead-end street with few passers-by. The foster father
Hello?
returns
What's
from a
going on?
nearby business trip
We checked
and joins a
everywhere.
frantic
In here?
search,
Hello?
knocking on
Nothing.
doors.
Keep looking.
My foster
At
daughter is
10:57
missing. Please
a.m.,
hurry.
the foster mother dials emergency services. Police arrive by 11:06 a.m., and the hunt explodes. Hundreds of officers, SES volunteers, firefighters, helicopters, divers scouring dams, detection dogs. The dogs pick up William's scent, but it ends abruptly at the edge of the backyard. Nothing leads into the bush.
Mystery deepens with
early reports of suspicious vehicles. Witnesses describe a white station wagon and an older gray sedan parked on the dead-end road that morning, windows down, drivers unknown in the tight-knit neighborhood. They aren't seen again. Another account. A green or gray sedan does a U-turn in a neighbor's driveway around 9 a.m. A 4-wheel drive is spotted speeding away from Benaroon Drive near 10:30 a.m. These cars vanish like ghosts, never traced despite appeals. Over the years, more than 1,000 reported sightings flood in. William-like boys in Queensland, on flights, at fast food spots, all disproven. Persons of interest emerge. 2 local convicted child sex offenders whose vehicles match descriptions of the parked cars. A man who once repaired a washing machine at the house and faced historical charges, later dropped. One chilling lead involves a woman claiming 2 brothers were threatened over a suitcase supposedly containing William's remains, unverified. Police identify 690 persons of interest in total. Massive digs follow. The yard excavated years later, bushland near Batar Creek Road scoured with ground-penetrating radar. Nothing. No body, no clothing scraps, no forensic hits. The $1 million reward stands, one of NSW's largest ever. The case evolves. Early focus on opportunistic abduction, perhaps a predator drawn by the isolated setting and the child's brief invisibility. But over time, investigators shift. By the 2021 to 2024 coronial inquest hearings, still unresolved as of early 2026, homicide detectives outline a theory. William may have suffered a tragic accident, possibly falling from the balcony or veranda, died instantly or soon after, and his foster mother, in panic over losing custody of her other foster child, concealed the death and disposed of his body nearby. The foster mother denies everything vehemently. She was charged with misleading authorities but acquitted on that count. No charges for interference with a corpse have proceeded publicly, yet the questions linger, fueling the grip on Australia. How does a child in a neon-bright costume disappear so cleanly? Why do scent trails stop cold? Why do those suspicious cars appear and evaporate? Was the whoop-whoop a coincidence? A bird or something more deliberate? A lure in the quiet? Abduction by a stranger in seconds of chaos? A household accident buried in desperation? Or something darker, still hidden in the bushland shadows? Over a decade later, no body, no confession, no closure. The case remains one of Australia's most haunting, unsolved mysteries. What angle stands out most to you? The suspicious vehicles, the foster family theory, the vanishing scent trail, or do you have a different take? Like, comment, subscribe,